Welcome to View from Bio, a special coverage of Bio 2014 in San Diego. My name is Michal Kaczmarski, and I'm America's and Europe editor at FDA Magazine. I'm here with Kim Guadagno, Lieutenant Governor of the state of New Jersey. Hello, Lieutenant Governor. Now, New Jersey is quite well known for being the medicine chest of America, but except for that slogan, could you a little bit more expand on that?
Sure. I like to call it the medicine chest of the world.
Of the world, okay.
Right, of the world. We have 14 of the top 20 biopharmaceutical companies here in New Jersey. We have 3,100 life science companies here in New Jersey. And more importantly, I think we welcome companies here to New Jersey in the life science area. We've targeted life sciences as one of the areas we see 21st century growth in New Jersey. So we're looking forward to bringing more companies here and growing more companies here.
Are you targeting, in general and here in San Diego, mostly foreign companies or companies from other states?
There's two things we're doing here. First, we're thanking our New Jersey brothers and sisters. We're coming here, we're showing that New Jersey is very proud of the fact that we are the medicine chest of the world, so that we can thank the people who grew up there. And if you walk around the floor of this convention center and you ask people where they came from, you'll find out that many of them had their start here in New Jersey. So that's the first part. Thank people for sticking with us here in New Jersey. And the other is to attract more people. I met this morning with a delegation from China. And I hope to meet with other delegations when we're here, not only to have them do more business with New Jersey, but to open their doors here in New Jersey.
So China, what other markets are you targeting? What other delegations?
Oh, I can't tell you my secrets, but it's any emerging market, okay. You know that. But mostly China and Brazil. Any South American company, a country that is looking to expand, mm-hmm. You know that we will never be without a job to do in New Jersey, and we hope to attract more Brazilian companies, mm-hmm. South American companies, and Chinese companies.
So emerging markets through and through, do you see emerging markets as only opportunity or also competitors? I mean, they are much bigger markets than New Jersey or even the U.S.
I don't think they're competitors in that sense. I think if you do the research, you'll find out that New Jersey has more scientists and engineers per square mile than any place else in the world. Right. We also have a tax program here that attracts companies to New Jersey. I look at it as an opportunity. I don't look at it as competition.
Speaking of the new tax program, there's also a new incentives program launched last September. Could you talk a little bit?
Yes, it is, according to the New York Times, it is one of the most lucrative, if not the most lucrative, in the country. That attracts companies from outside of New Jersey to New Jersey, or keeps companies in New Jersey. We took 5 programs, merged them into just 2. And you can, if you're a company as small as 10 in a high-tech bioscience area, receive incentives depending on where you want to move your company in New Jersey. In fact, if you wanted to locate your company to any one of 4 cities, mm-hmm.
You
could almost move for free. You could, under the incentive program, dollar for dollar, get every penny you put in back.
What cities are there?
It's Trenton, mm-hmm. which is the capital city, Camden, which is right across the river from Philadelphia, Passaic City, and Patterson.
Okay. And now, apart from the incentives, as a potential investor, I would be still slightly concerned about the fact that New Jersey historically has not been known as the easiest place to do business.
Well, and if you've seen New Jersey in the last 5 years or heard any of the speeches I've given, I understand that. I've been working very hard to embrace that problem, and one of the ways I do that is I hand out my cell phone number. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to do it on your podcast if you don't mind, but if you do need to contact us and reach out to us, you can call me in my office. It's mm-hmm. 609-292-6000.
Right.
But one of the very quick ways we are trying to cut through red tape is simply having me reach out. I've made, in the last 4 years, 1,000 direct touches, either phone calls or visits to businesses in New Jersey. I regularly invite people, if you're having a problem doing business in New Jersey, make one phone call to the state, give them a shot, mm-hmm.
And
make the next phone call to me. And I had 2 calls this morning before our podcast, and one was something as simple as I can't get a license to open up a facility in New Jersey, to can you help me with my problem with the DMV, my motor vehicle.
So they are not just calls to convince investors to come in and invest in New Jersey, that there are also calls helping facilitate investments.
Right. Well, I don't want the government of New Jersey to be in the way of business. And if a business is taking time out of their busy day to negotiate a complex regulatory environment or a complex structure of business, governmental structure, they should talk to me. They should pick up the phone and talk to me, and we'll do the rest. We'll do that part of it. We'll get government out of their way if they don't mind creating jobs and building their business here in New Jersey.
And again, from those thousands of calls, I'm assuming a fair share of them were actually to companies that are not based in New Jersey, trying to convince them to come and look at New Jersey. How conversations with emerging markets differ from conversations from business people?
Well, I'll give you the example from this morning. When we spoke to the Chinese delegation, they wanted to know that there was a close relationship with the government. That's not the usual practice if you're a company inside the States. Inside the States, their first touch isn't usually with the government. So we find that if you go to the Chinese and speak to the Chinese delegation and tell them that you will have a close personal relationship with the government, then that enhances their ability to do business in this case in New Jersey. We were just speaking with a company called Faring International. They're a Swiss company. Faring International moved to New Jersey, but before they moved here, they wanted to make sure that they had a good working relationship with the government. So we sat down with them and spoke with them and spent a lot of time explaining to them that the government really was here to help. And we now have Faring doing not only their home office, their North American home office here, but also their R&D and their manufacturing here in New Jersey. We're looking for upwards of 350 people to be here in the pharmaceutical area in New Jersey over the next year or so.
Okay. And for the last question, except for the new incentives program, what else is new in terms of initiatives and research centers in New Jersey?
If we had more time, I could explain more, but the bottom line is this. We have a very good relationship with our higher education. We reorganized all of our higher education in the last year or so in a bipartisan way, working with our legislature. We also invested $1.7 billion in building new facilities for STEM programs in New Jersey. So over the next year to 10 years, you will see, I think the last count was 12 new facilities for seats for those in STEM jobs. So those are the two other ones. We organize higher education, so we now are a powerhouse when it comes to attracting research dollars and then building out seats so our children will have a place to go to school here in New Jersey in the future.
Lieutenant Governor, thank you so much for your time and best of luck on the second day at Bio.
Thank you.